Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're doing well, and let's jump right in. And I will be bringing you a three-card reading today, looking at a question from the past, present, and future. So I invite you to jump right in and have your own question, and that will make each of these cards resonate for you with accuracy and truth and clarity. And so it is for my Aquarius. And let's ask the fairy oracle to see what it is the theme of the reading for you, Aquarius. Pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessing to you and your world. Well, someone might be pregnant. You might be pregnant, Aquarius, and that is the theme. Somebody could literally be having a baby or an announcement of a baby, but also pregnancy is a sense of being pregnant with a new idea you're growing, being pregnant with a new project, or feeling that sense of nurturing and abundance and reproductive energy within you to create something new. And what is this pregnancy about? A new career. Your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. Well, if it's not an actual pregnancy, you could be pregnant with a whole new career coming up. And that is where the creative energy, you're gestating something that you're going to bring to a whole new career. So let's jump right in, Aquarius, and see what it is that the spirit guides want to bring to Aquarius today for this three-card reading. And I was bringing this three-card reading in today because sometimes the less is more, Aquarius, and we can just get exactly the clear, concise information we need. And this is what was going on in the past, the Two of Cups. Well, in your past, there was a union, a divine partnership, a twin flame, a very passionate connection with someone. You see, you might have felt like you were almost like a Siamese twin, that you were just united with this person, with this project, or with this energy you wanted to unite with and partner up with. And that's what's been coming in the past, love, in terms of a connection. And what's happening right now is the Two of Swords. Well, maybe you don't know. This is another two. So this is saying that things are in the phase of balance, of harmonizing. And your mind right now might be somewhat unclear. You're at a crossroads. You have to make a decision, maybe about love, maybe about this partnership. And it's saying, right now you feel like you've got a bird's house on top of your head, and your thoughts are, tweaking and chirping and all of these ideas, but you can't really see your way forward clearly. And that's what's happening right now. And let's get some clarity on what's coming in the future for you, Aquarius. The Ten of Wands, well, there will be a lot of obligation. And even if you're carrying this heavy load of beautiful flowers, it's saying that you're coming to the end of a struggle, of something that was a lot of work, a lot of duty, a lot of responsibility. And maybe you can't make a decision about how to let go of this, how to let this down, how to release your burdens. And that's what I have for you. The Two of Cups in the past, a union, a partnership, leading to the present, indecision, a need to make a decision, but you're in a crossroads and can't get clarity about this yet. And then you're moving toward a lot of success with the wands, a lot of energy you're going to have been putting into this project, this partnership. And you're at this point where you're almost to completion. And what the Two of Cups is clarified by is La Force, or the Strength card. Well, in the past, you had a lot of strength. You had to tame some energy, some wild beast within you, to harmonize that and to bring that into union. And the Two of Cups could be actually saying in the past, you were asked to really nurture this relationship, this partnership that you are asking about. And you have a lot of strength and endurance to do that. You have a lot of courage. And you've worked hard already at balancing your aggressive energies with your more nurturing energies, and to come to a relationship with your inner instincts and use them to your benefit. And what's coming now is the Two of Swords. Well, the Tower. The Tower is coming to say, whatever this crossroads you were at, Aquarius, where you couldn't think through something, you're just kind of stuck mentally and don't know what to do, how to decide on this situation. And it's saying, well, the Tower's coming. It wasn't built on a firm foundation, and it's coming down. And it's interesting because you see that this card of the Two of Cups, there are two people there. And in this card of the Tower, there are two people there who have perhaps built their life, their career, their ambitions on just the material world. And it hasn't drawn in the energy from your higher power to help that. And so you're at a crossroads about, well, do I know what to do? Is this what I want to do? And the Tower is saying, well, whether you want to or not, it's coming down. It's a crashing down for your benefit, Aquarius, because you can't keep going in that way, because it wasn't the right, correct place to be with the situation. And now you're saying, okay, Tower moments are terrifying because they can hit us blindsided and say, well, this indecision that I was in is going to lead to this collapse, because you need to take the blindfold off and see that something is coming down. And that is perhaps because you've been carrying this heavy burden in this situation, perhaps in this partnership, that you were doing all the work, giving all the resources, carrying all the flowers in abundance. And you're going to have the Three of Swords. Well, that could have been a very deep severance of a relationship, because after the Tower, things do have to be cut out that don't work anymore. You have to sever things that you're attached to that aren't serving you, that are causing you to feel overwhelmed, overburdened. And what is that for you, Aquarius? But the Three of Swords is saying at the foundation of this future, be careful, because there could be a heartbreak. There could be something coming in, Aquarius, that is, you have to look at this burden and why you've allowed yourself to be so burdened by this situation of the Two of Cups to the Two of Swords to the Ten of Wands. And it's time to cut that out. It's time to let go and release that heartache. And that is what I have for you, Aquarius. And let's do a recap. You come upon this question of the past, present, and future in terms of a question you're bringing is, there was a divine union, or you thought there was a perfect partnership, or you really trusted this other person to be there, to be your twin flame, your soulmate. And that was in the past. But what was challenging that was this sense of having you, Aquarius, to have to use your strength all the time, having to stand up to those wild forces around you that you needed to tame those energies. And then you came to a point in this relationship where you were at a crossroads. You couldn't make a decision. And that's something you couldn't see clearly. You might have been going through an initiation mentally and saying, this has got to I've got to end this. I've got to leave this situation. I've got to get divorced. But you couldn't make the decision. It was too traumatizing to take off your blindfold and see things as they really were in the past. And now the present is saying, here we are. The point of power is this present moment, Aquarius. And there's a tower coming because what you have been working on is coming to an end. It's no longer serving you. It might have been a good at the foundation when you first were doing this work, but now you're thinking, well, I can't make a decision about this. And so the tower, divine intervention, sometimes comes into our life and knocks us for a loop, knocks us out of our comfort, our security, our old patterns, things that we know are not really of worth for us, but we keep putting energy into them. And then finally, we have this divine intervention that comes in, necessity, and says, whatever this couple, this Two of Cups, it's coming crashing down. And you might not even see that how this was connected in this moment, but it's coming. And it's coming because you've been carrying such a heavy burden, maybe for 10 years, Aquarius. And it's saying, finally, you've got to use this sword and cut through to the truth of whatever this heartache is and whatever this indecision, indecisiveness from the present moment is going to be clarified in the upcoming future. And you'll need to look at where you have been in a relationship that needed to end or did end. And it's causing you some grief right now because you had to look at it, how you had to look at it crash down. And that's not easy, Aquarius. And out of this, you have had to face a heartache, face something that did not work, and you're leaving it behind. You're having to pull those swords out of your heart and to move on and finally come to the end of this burden that you've been carrying for very long. And so that is what I have for you, Aquarius. And I hope that these 3 cards and this way of reading can give you a quick information boost today and see if this resonates with you. And I hope it does. And please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. And I'd love to hear how these cards are responding to you. And there's a pregnancy. You're something about a new birth, a new child coming into the world, a new creation. And it's going to lead you to a new career for my Aquarius, that you're going to be very abundant and connected to and recognized. And you know I love you, Aquarius, and we're in this interconnected field together, and we're really looking at these difficult situations when things do come crashing down because they're no longer serving us, and to let these burdens go and to let those heartaches go as we enter the future. And so it is. See you next time.